What's up guys, Skater here. Today I'm gonna bring you a Dragonite deck. Okay, this variation is different. We run Frostmoth as well. But before we get into it, don't forget to sub for free station for more awesome content just like this, and slap the button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. So now, with Frostmoth, we put people to sleep. As we all know, we need to buy time for that Dragonite to either evolve or get all the energy required. Okay, let's take a look at our star. It's Dragonite. Okay, what special about him is he needs water and electric type energies. So sometimes if your roll is very unlucky, well then you get unfortunate flips like, oh, I get 4 electric energies, but on the 5th turn I still don't get the electric type energy. I mean the water type energy that I need. Then Dragonite can't get going. But okay, of course, that does not happen a lot, but this is where Frostmoth comes in. You put people to sleep. You still don't know what sleep does. It just makes your opponents lose their turn. They cannot attack, and they can't even retreat. Yeah, this thing is so annoying. I played against a deck with 2 Frostmoths yesterday, then I got put to sleep 3 times. For the first 2 times, I lost the coin flip, and I just lost my turn completely. And I just have to watch them build up their energy and evolutions. It was torture. But then, well, luckily, on the 3rd time, I did get some justice and get the heads flip, and then I won the game. But anyways, back to this deck. Let's go over the deck list. Because Nom, of course, 2 Frostmoths, the Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite line, then X-Speed, Pokeball, Research, Misty, and Sabrina's. Okay, Misty is here because if you get your Snom early game and Frostmoth in hand, then Misty can help you go for that sleep as soon as possible. And sometimes you can sneak some early victories. Because, you know what, Misty is just crazy when it gets going. So yeah, this is the deck list, and hopefully you guys will try this out because Frostmoth really buys a lot of time for Dragonite. And of course, we all know how good Dragonite is when it gets going. But the tough part is, it needs to build up. So we need some stalling, we need Pokeball, we need Professor's Research early, and that is how we win games with Dragonite. Now let's jump right into some games and see how good this deck can be. Alright guys, this is our first game. We only got a teeny. Almost a Dragonite, but, well, the teeny is here solo, and it is a little troubling because we really want to use Nom to stall them. Okay, we do have Pokeball plus Research, so that's okay, I guess. Oh, still no Snom. Let's research and see if it's gonna happen for us. Yeah, but the bad news is we only got 2 electric type energies. Remember guys, when you're building this deck, make sure you only have electric type plus water type energies in your deck. Otherwise, you're just gonna thin out your chances, which isn't good. Alright, we got Jinx going on. Okay, what our objective is for this game is to protect that Dratini on the bench at all costs. So we really want to bench another Pokemon. So if they Sabrina us, we can sack off that Pokemon instead of the charged up Dratini. Because Jinx hits really hard, and if you didn't know, with Psychic, the more energy you have, the more damage you take. So that's the thing. Okay, luckily we do one-shot the Jinx with Dragonair. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you just cannot top deck into your Dragonite on time, right? But the thing is, if you go for your Dragonair, it still does 80 damage with 3 energy, which isn't bad. Okay, I do get my second Snorm and the Dragonair. So I guess I can evolve it just so it can tank more damage. With this deck, a lot of times you have to sack off something. And as you can see right now, we got 3 electric energies at once. Yeah, at this point I was debating, should I charge up the Snom and then use a water energy to get it going? Or should we just put all our eggs in one basket on the Dragonite? I mean, Dragonair for now, right? Oh, they already got the God of Us so soon. This is annoying. Yep, they got a pretty decent hand to start with. That's for sure. But we do top deck into our Dragonite, and the next energy is the water one. So, yep, we can do that. We can do that. We do have an X speed as well, but we have to make sure we kill off the Jinx. Okay, right now I was thinking, should I evolve into Dragonite? Because the Dragonite does one-shot the Jinx, and then okay, if they don't switch into Mewtwo next turn, he cannot charge up to 4 energy to kill us off with one shot. But the thing is, I did not have that water energy on the Dragonair yet, and otherwise I would just X-speed, switch out, and then kill off the Jinx. Because Jinx is the biggest threat for now, because Dragonite has a lot of energies, and yeah, I don't want to take big damage from a Jinx, as I have a Mewtwo EX to deal with, guys. Okay, the second bad point about Dragonite, well, the first one being is stage 2, which takes a lot of time to build up. But the second point is, you really cannot control where the damage go. And the thing is, it actually overkills. So if something only got 50 HP, you could potentially just hit it 4 times, and all the damage is wasted. Yeah, that is really annoying for me. But now, let's go Misty for the lows. I don't really need it, but yep, that's just my luck. 6 hits when I don't really need it that much. But anyway, it's good to see that I do have that luck sometimes. Because most of the time when I go Misty when I need it, I get 0 hits, sometimes 1 hits. But actually, I think getting 1 hit on Misty is already pretty good. I mean, for me at least. I hope you guys get better luck on Misty flips, but it's just not my thing. It's sad, but I live. I can't really go into Frostmoth, right? Because it clearly gets one shot by the Jinx. Just take out my Dragonair. Come on. Dragonair has done a great job tanking for the team. I just needed to get killed off, and then I can blast people with Dragonite. So with that, I can just manually attach and then switch into my Dragonite. Bam! Oh well, a good part about Dragonite is I just slapped them so hard. Oh, Mewtwo EX comes in. And the thing is, with Dragonite, you got 160 HP. It's so tough to take down, even for a Mewtwo EX. You need to combine it with a Giovanni. I mean, even if he did have the Giovanni here, it doesn't matter. I win already. Because, okay, let's say he kills off my Dragonite, and then Frostmoth can come in and take that KO on the Mewtwo. So there we go. Our opponent smartly finds out and concedes, saving us a lot of time. Because in this game, a lot of players don't know when to concede, and it's kind of annoying. Sometimes, you know, okay, I'm definitely going to win in 2 turns, but then they don't see the checkmate coming, and they waste a lot of the time. But anyways, this is how you win games with Dragonite. And now, let's move on to our next victim. Alright, we finally get the Snorm to start things off. But with this deck, you really want Dratini as early as possible. Because you... Oh my research! How mean is this guy? Oh, but we do get the Dratini. Well, I've got to share with you my thoughts on red card. It's not as good as you think. Because with this game, it's only a 20 card deck. And usually, when you red card, you might actually help your opponent. Because, okay, if they have a hand that is quite large at the start of the game, well, usually, they are already bricked. But the thing is, if you red card, you are going to help them draw into either like Pokeball, Research, or their main Pokemon. So, I'd say, don't do that. But if they are on their first turn, like my situation, then yeah, you could have done that. And it kind of disrupted me, but, well, maybe not this time, because I do get my Dratini and Dragonair. The only times I think red card is okay is for the early disruption, when your opponent only has one Pokemon, or very late game when they have drawn a lot of trainer cards on their hands. And then you can disrupt them. Then, yeah, it's good. But during the mid game when they're trying to set up, yeah, I think a lot of times red card would help your opponent. So that is why I don't really like running red card in my decks. I mean, yeah, that's after quite a bit of experimentation, right? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. What do you think about red card? Oh, Kangaskhan flips. Oh no, please don't kill me. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, I already took some damage, my bad. You only needed one flip. I mean, Kangaskhan has always been some sort of card that you either love or hate. Yeah, this C-Punch just does way too much damage. I don't know about this card. Like, come on. One energy, you can potentially deal 60. Like with Dragonair, you have to evolve it and put 3 energies on, and you also need to have 1 water and 1 electric type energy. Then you can only deal 80. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay. Tails. Nice. But sometimes that happens. You flip 2 tails and you deal no damage. But that's actually a bit of justice on my side. And this Dragonite top deck is so awesome for me. Like, ask and you shall receive. Oh yeah. A really good advantage about Dragonite is it has 160 HP, like I said, right? But then, it's actually not an EX Pokemon. So even if they find a way to KO your Dragonite, they only take 1 point. And you can build up your other Dragonites if you can stall enough. That's where Frostmoth comes in, right? I don't think they can win. Unless they can evolve into Frostmoth. Oh, they do have the water energy though. Please don't perma-sleep me. This is annoying. Okay, we got it. Oh, as mentioned, Frostmoth is an annoying card to deal with. I mean, it's not exactly the strongest, but when you are bad at flipping heads like I am, you will find Frostmoth a nightmare as an opponent. But anyways, this is how we beat people with our early Dragonite. And now, let's move on to our final victim. Alright, we do have the Dratini start. I guess we got no choice but to play it. We do have 1 Pokeball. Oh well, that's Dratini. Like, what else can we do, right? Okay, so it's another Mewtwo deck. I think the trend right now is, can this deck beat Mewtwo EX? And yeah, I'm gonna slap some Mewtwo EX decks today. Come on. If you love if you love seeing Mewtwo EX get slapped, yeah, definitely like the video, guys. Okay, Prof Research. pretty much, yeah, he's gonna have a route. After all the deck thinning. Okay, we do have Dragonair. Not bad, not bad. The thing is, he's gonna start... Oh, I should have gone for Pokeball first. Now guys, remember, you should get your ordering going. We do have a Misty. Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Early game Misty. Give me some heads. Nice, 1 head. 2, 3. Nice. That's exactly the amount I want on my Misty flips. But I guess I'll end turn here. There's no point, really, going for that 10 damage. If I can get my Frostmoth top deck next turn, I can just XP out and then start sleeping them. The nightmare. The nightmare cycle of Frostmoths. Like, come on. If you see 2 Frostmoths on their side, you're like, oh, I don't want to play this game anymore. It sucks. Okay, Dragonite top deck is good. But since we don't got a Frostmoth, well, we can't really switch it in, because Nom gets one-shot by the Mewtwo. And we did switch it in, come on. I'm so evil. I'm letting Snom die. Who is Nom? Sorry, but thank you for your services. But guys, imagine, if I do have the Frostmoth top deck, this would have been great. Or maybe they just flip ahead and then KO us. Okay, they can't KO us because they still need the energy. Oh, right. Oh no, my Snom. Things aren't looking too good here, guys. We wasted 3 energy. Oh, and we top deck into a Misty that's useless. Okay, we can tail slap him. There's no way they accelerate 2 energy onto the Mewtwo next turn, so we are all good. It's 80 damage. It's so important. Smacked by a tail. I mean, I'm so fed up with dealing with Mewtwo EX decks. Ah, these things are so strong, and when you get the perfect hand, there's very little room for you to lose. Yeah, is that a good way to put it? I think so, yeah. It's just so difficult to lose with Mewtwo, especially you have the early routes, Kirlia into Gardevoir. Speaking of Gardevoir, they're running the Gardevoir card back. Ugh. It's annoying. I mean, I love Gardevoir, don't get me wrong, but seeing that... Oh, I dealt all 200 damage onto the same Mewtwo. But okay, it is what it is. I do get 2 points. But imagine if I got at least 50 damage on the routes. Oh, that would have been good. Well, the perfect scenario would have been just 100 damage onto the active Mewtwo and then 100 damage onto routes. And I could have just won the game right there. Sometimes it's, you know, luck. It's all luck with Dragonite. You deal 200 damage to something with 10 HP. Yeah, that might happen. Oh, they're filling up the board. But still... They don't got the 4 energy. But this is a very dire situation, guys. If they have the Giovanni, they can kill us. So let's see if we can top deck into a potion. No potion. I mean, I can throw down a Snom, but... Okay, I think that's gonna help. We can set up the Frostmoth. And then, let's see the damage. Okay, we do kill off the routes. Good. Yeah, the damage roll this game is a little weird. Most of the damage focus on, like, one Pokemon. But hey, even if Dragonite gets killed off, we do have the Frostmoth to be annoying with. But hey, this is how we play this deck. If you guys have enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this. And slap the button so hard, just like parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And Dragonite is kind of fun to play with. But the thing is, you have to get it set up. Now have a great day, everybody, and peace out.